Alright, number 12 in the RCA Albums collection is Elvis's first full-length gospel album, His Hand in Mine, from 1960. Later on in his life, Elvis would return to gospel over and over and over, and it served him well. These were really well-received albums, and in fact there were, I didn't mention it on the other video, but there were 4 gospel songs on the Christmas release that were also released, I believe, as their own separate EP originally. And so gospel music, it's no secret to anybody that gospel music, both black and white in origin, had a huge influence on the way that Elvis performed, in the way that he interpreted his music, and just his overall style. And that really comes through on this release. You've got songs like I'm Gonna Walk Dem Golden Stairs, right up against His Hand in Mine, the title song, and In My Father's House. My favorite song would probably be Swing Down Sweet Chariot. It's just a really fun song, but it's one of the few that we actually are lucky enough that we have footage of Elvis singing. I mean, there are a few later on, like How Great Thou Art from Elvis on Tour, but there really aren't many full songs of his, and the '68 comeback special. But in The Trouble with Girls, we do get him doing a re-recording of Swing Down Sweet Chariot, but this original iteration of the song is really good. Close second, I would probably say, is Working on the Building. I really like upbeat songs. Not to say that there's anything wrong with something like Milky White Way, that are a little more bluesy, but I really do like those upbeat gospel type songs. And that's one thing, is that you can really tell that he was really passionate about this music, because it comes through. Even if you're not particularly religious, you can still enjoy these just for the way that he performs them, which you can't necessarily say about a lot of spiritual music. But I do like that he didn't take it necessarily to a place of rock and roll. And this along with Elvis's Back is Elvis again going in a different direction from what people kind of knew him for at that point. But there's actually a lot, as there were on some of these other albums, there's text on the back discussing Elvis's history with gospel music, and it talks a little bit about his mom and his parents, and I really like with these recreations that you get some of this flavor text, these liner notes or these sleeve notes. They give you a little more about who Elvis was and why things were important to him, because later on that doesn't necessarily become a thing. Elvis becomes more and more of a product, but this is genuine Elvis right here. You can't get more real Elvis than his gospel album. So that's that one.